Hey guys, it's Blake. Welcome back. Today I have a daiso haul. So I was doing a little shopping for my new journal, and this is just a continuation of my journal chat. So I went to daiso and picked up a few things, and I wanted to show y'all. So first thing I got are some mild liners to add to my collection. I hope I did not get any repeats, but every time I look at that, I'm like, oh, I see the colors that I don't have and that I would think I would really like. So I picked up, what is this? Okay, so I picked up apricot, smoke blue, violet, and green. And I don't think I have any of these. These are most of them. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I might do like a mild liner swatch page. Mild liners have become like one of my favorite markers. I do love Tombows, but for some reason mild liners really stand out. So here is all of my mild liners. Let me see. And I have accumulated these over years at this point, so I haven't bought them all at once, but I don't see any duplicates. These two grays are different. I bought them in two different packs. They are two different grays, but they look pretty much the same. So yeah, so making a mess. Hold on, let's swatch the new colors. Which one else did I get? The green. Let's swatch the new colors. Okay, y'all, I have not started in my art journal yet, and I think I showed y'all that I was gonna do this here, do this here. That was ruining the vibe. I'm just gonna use this exactly how I would use a blank sketchbook, and I'm just gonna do whatever I want, wherever I want, when I want. It was messing it up. It was messing up the fun. I had even started like using the monthlies to do a doodle a day. I don't care. I'm not doing it. So we'll swatch them here. Maybe I'll have a swatch page here. So here's the orange. I am interested to see how these compare to my other ones. The green. Purple. I don't think I had a purple at all. The orange is more of an orange because this orange that I had was like highlighter orange. And this blue. I really like this blue. It's kind of slightly muted. I mean, it's mild, but those are pretty colors because I already had this pink. This is one of my favorites. I already had the pink, and these are my colors right here. Pink, blue, purple, green, and orange. So that looks nice. And then if I'm comparing it to this other orange that I have, see, that's like highlighter. This is the gold color, which is like a traditional like yellow to me. And then I also have this yellow. This is just like highlighter yellow. And then this green, one of my favorites. These two, this one and this one, are my favorite ones. This is citrus green. Do I need to turn on the light? The sun is going down a little bit. Hold on. That's a little better. Citrus green. What else? I have blues. Love that. I really like this one. And this is one I just got. And also this one. That's a good one. I do think I am missing one. I think I have to throw it away. It completely dried out, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's somewhere, but it was like a blue-green. I don't think it's here. Swatch these. Didn't I? That's so pretty. What else? Oh, I have this pink. highlighter pink. Oh, this one is out. Sometimes Cleo get a hold of them and then I can't find the top. So that one side is dried out. Let's see this side. It's dried out. So I'll throw this away and then I'll have to get a new one. And then I have this one. That's a pretty color too. Oh, I forgot about this one. What is this one called? Marigold. I would say this one is an orange. Yeah, I thought this was this at first, but it's not. That's good. And then these were like a neutral pack that I bought, and I don't really use these that much because they're just so light. Like, I bet you can't even barely see that. The brown is just, I don't know, I just don't use brown. Green. I don't mind the green. And then the grays. So you can tell the difference of the grays when you actually use them. But is that all of them? Yeah, it seems like I have so many, but yeah, that's all of them. Cool, so that is my highlighter, or my mild liner collection so far. So we can move on from that. Yeah, I will choose which ones I want in here, and then I keep, like, you know, my favorites in here. And then I also have this, let me just see if I can show y'all this right here, little spinner thing, like a Lazy Susan, where I keep the rest of them. Okay, next I have 2 pens, and I was just thinking, I love to use my fountain pens, but I would say I'm kind of using them to a fault where I don't want to use other pens because I'd rather use my fountain pens. But sometimes the fountain pen is inconvenient in certain situations, and so I thought I might get a pen for my notebooks. So I got this one, or one for my notebook, and then maybe one for my planner, and I'll keep my favorite, like the fountain pen that I'm using at the moment, in my journal for my journaling, because my planner, I have just so much different paper. All of it, just the fountain pens don't work well on. So I'd rather just use a ballpoint and it just work. And then my notebook, I was thinking about using a pencil, or at least having a pencil just to sketch out more ideas and things like that. So this one is a 0.5 millimeter, or is it 7? I feel like it says both of them, so I'm not really sure. But it has blue, green, black, and red. And then this one is a 2-in-1, so it's a pencil and it has the 4 colors. So we'll see how I like these. And then I might invest in like a higher quality one, because I have been seeing multi-color pens online a lot, and so I thought I'd try this. So this pencil one has an eraser on there, which is cool. And that's the pencil, and then the colors. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So I was thinking one for my notebook just to have. Let's see. I think I started swatching these last night, but I didn't get a chance to finish. Yeah, I started here. Okay, so the pencil. Wow. I'm gonna probably need to get the refills because I don't think I have any pencil lead. Wow. Wait, this is so cool if I can get it to stay down. Am I doing it wrong? I do have one of these. I have like a multi-pen that I've used every now and then. But I thought I should probably pull that one out because now I kind of want to use them. So that's that one, which I really like with the pencil. So I think I'll keep that one with this. And then, oh, this one has a pencil too. But does it have lead in there? I didn't even know. I was using this one on this side. Oh, I didn't know they both had pencils. Okay, that makes sense why it was like 0.5 and 0.7. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know. I would have only bought one had I known that they were both the same. That's the blue. I did the green. That's the black. And that's the red. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. So, yeah, like something like this. Let's see if it fits. For now, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Because I do like my pretty fountain pens in here, but that's the idea. Something like that. Cool. Okay. I had no idea. Okay, next. So, I've just picked up these sticky notes because I ran out of like little ones like this, and I knew I wanted to use them to plan out my bullet journal spreads and where they were going to go. So I needed some more of these. So it comes in all of the colors, 2 yellow, a blue, a green, and a pink. Cool. That's cool. And then the planner section was so cute. Like, if you have a daiso near you, you should definitely go in and look at all of the different dated calendar planner things they have. They have little like booklet kind of things with the different characters, like Hello Kitty, like Sanrio stuff, and then just different planners and schedules and wall calendars and things like that. So first thing I spotted was this one, and it says it's just a 2026 calendar, and this one has a magnet on the back. So as you can see, I bought a few. I really couldn't decide, but I was like, I have so many different books, I know I'll be able to use them. So this one has a magnet, and I might put this one on. I could put this one on the fridge. That's an option, but because it's supposed to kind of just stick on there and you peel it away. But I thought you could also just have a little calendar in your planner like this, and you could just like pin it there. So I probably won't, but I might like sit it on my desk so you can still see the flowers, or you could even stick it in here. It's not that bulky. I don't know. We'll see. It's an option, but I liked it. That one. And then this one has a stand to it. Where is, okay. So this one has more of these like cardstock cards, and they're double-sided, and then you stick all of them in the stand like that, and they can sit there. So that's cute. Or my first thought was to just use the cards. I didn't know it had a stand when I originally got it, and then you could just tuck that somewhere like that, or pin it like that, and then cross it off. I don't know. I probably will keep one for my desk though. So then after I had seen these, and then I saw these, which are made to do exactly what I was wanting to do with the other ones, and you can stick them in your notebook. And I think these are so cool because they're actually on sticker paper. I mean, that's just so cool. So these start in November, so you can use them right now, and it has December, and then it goes all the way from January to December of next year. And they have little themes, seasonal themes on them, which is so cute. And then Mondays start, and you could just stick it in your notebook. So I thought these were perfect because I am adding a little bit of deco in my notebook, even though it's just for deco, but it could be like that. Cute. This is so cute. And then so one will definitely be in my notebook, one will definitely be in my journal. Yeah, so you get November, December, January, what is that? I'm not sure. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And you get a full calendar. This is perfect because I love a year at a glance. And so I think I'm going to, since this one's seasonal and so festive, I'm probably going to use this one in my journal because that's where I like to do my other like festive stuff. So I could just put that there. And it's perfect because in my journal I won't be doing like drawing out monthly calendars, and I won't have weekly spreads or anything like that. That's all my planning stuff, so that'll be in my rings. So my journal will just be my dailies. So I was planning to just have the month cover and any of the monthly spreads that I want, and then just go straight into dailies. Like, and by monthly spreads I mean like an intentions for the month or month goals. I used to do like the gratitude, the highlights, but I'm doing that in my planner right now and I might keep it there. We'll see. So this will make it a lot easier. Well, not easier, but set up a lot simpler. And I can have like a little calendar instead of drawing it out. And then I could use this one here in the front, because I did have those washi calendars, but I ended up putting them in my notebook because I thought I wasn't going to use a bullet journal. But it works in here too because I'm doing lots of like ideas and planning and stuff like that, concept planning. So having a calendar in there is not bad. So yeah, these will be to good use. And then I also got, they just had different designs. So I'll definitely use two. And I'm thinking I might, let's see what this one looks like. I think I already opened these two. So this one is 11. Yeah, they both start in November and they go throughout the year. Does this one have a full calendar too? It does. How cool is that? So I think I only need two. So I was thinking, I don't know. I don't really think I'll need another one. So if you want it, I'll send it to you. So just let me know. I just really couldn't decide in the store, but once I got to look at them, I'm like, oh yeah. These are great, but I don't need that many. And I already opened these two, so that's the only reason I'm saying this one, because I already opened these. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!